Would you like to learn to code by making video games? Even if you haven't touched programming at all, we will take you from scratch and teach you C# and Unity game engine. We're going to start off nice and simple and teach you the fundamentals. We'll start with a project called Obstacle Course, and we'll teach you components, variables, methods, prefabs, and all the fundamentals that you'll need to know to get yourself going within Unity and within C#. Then we'll move on to a project called Project Boost, where we're going to be talking about classes and if statements and switch statements. We're going to be doing some particle effects and lighting, making a cool little game. It's all about getting your rocket from one point to another and not smashing into the wall. In the next section, we'll be using Unity's timeline tools and Unity's terrain tools to make a really cool rail shooter where you're flying your ship through a world and there's tons of stuff going on, explosions and lasers and things to dodge. We'll be looking at arrays and for each loops and public methods and a whole bunch of deeper C# learning so that you really start to build upon what we've learned in the earlier sections. And then following that, we're going to jump into Realm Rush, which is a tower defense game, a 3D tower defense game, where we're using pathfinding to show you some more in-depth concepts. We're going to be using debugging tools, we're going to be talking about dictionaries, we're going to be setting up prefab variants, and really digging deeper into how C# can make a great gaming experience. And in the next section of the course, we'll be making a first-person shooter, which we call Zombie Runner, where we'll be running around, we'll have enemy AI that we implement, we'll be using a first-person controller, we'll be doing some user interface so you can end the game and restart the game, we'll be using ray casting for shooting, and we'll be doing a little bit of work with Pro Builder to set up a bit more of the world in addition to the terrain tools that we'll be using. Furthermore, by being part of this course, you get full 100% access to the Game Dev TV community and support. Every one of our courses has a teaching assistant who's right there to answer your questions to make sure that you never get stuck. So there's never been a better time to learn game development. I'd love for you to come and join us. I'll see you in the course.